Hello everyone, you're welcome back to my YouTube channel. Okay, now so let's go ahead and draft our basic body. So I've listed out my body measurements. My shoulder is 15 inches, my chest shoulder to my neck width is 3 inches, my neck depth is 1.5 inches. So that's what I just did. Then I have my shoulder to chest line, which is 8 inches, my shoulder to bust point, which is 10 inches, my shoulder to under bust, which is 13.5 inches, and my half length is 15 inches. So I'm just going to go ahead and mark it on the other side, then we continue. Okay, so we are just done with that. I'm just marking my shoulder measurement on my chest line and joining that point. So now I'm going to come here and I'm going to mark 5 inches on your half length line, which is your waistline. Then I'm just going to go ahead to join this point to my shoulder line. Okay, so now because I'm using both pattern for both front and back, I'm marking my front neck depth, which is 5 inches, and I'm just forming my curve like so. And then so now I'm just labeling them, my front neck depth and my back neck depth. So now we have this pattern, we're just going to go ahead to cut it. It's as simple as that. So here I'm writing that my back is on fold, but the front is going to be separated. So I'm just going to show you while we go. Okay, so now I'm just cutting out this pattern. Okay, so I'm going to be using this beautiful green Ankara fabric for this project. So now we are just going to go ahead to cut out our front and back piece. So that's what I have. This is my front piece. It's separated, as you can see. My back piece is on fold. So this is the front and this is the back. The back is on fold and the front is separated. Okay, because the design has a circle skirt at the down part, so now we're going to go ahead to cut our peplum. So you know by now you should be able to cut a circle skirt. So these are the parameters that you need. I've done the calculation. Please, my waist is 31 inches. Just go ahead and calculate yours exactly the way you're seeing on my screen right now. So now I'm going to measure 15 inches like so, and I'm going to go ahead to fold my fabric into 2. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead to fold my fabric again. So now this is going to be on fold 2 times. So you get, so now this is what I have. I'm going to confirm if it's 15 inches. If it's not, I'm just going to go ahead to adjust it to 15 inches. Okay, so you know the radius of my skirt is 4.95, but I'm just going to go ahead to mark 5 inches because I'm just using that to add as an allowance to it. So I'm going to confirm my 10 inches for my length, my skirt length, and I'm just going to go ahead to mark 15 inches round like so. Okay, so this is what my skirt looks like after cutting it out. So you slash open the other side. Yes, so now we're just going to go ahead to measure our band. The peplum has a band, so I measured 5 inches by 36 times 2, which is 2 yards of fabric, which is 72 inches. So that's what I have for my band, 5 inches by 72 inches. So now I'm just going to go ahead to cut out a lining piece for all my pieces. I have the front and back piece with my lining piece, and I'm also going to go ahead to cut a lining piece for my peplum. So that's what I have here, and now we're just going to go ahead to work on our pieces. Okay, let's start with the front piece. So I'm just going to go ahead to join the shoulder. So all you need to do right now is just join the shoulder. So after doing that, I'm just going to go ahead to do the same thing to the lining piece, join the shoulders together. And now I'm going to, this is what it looks like after joining your shoulder. Same thing with the lining piece, this is what it looks like. So now I'm just going to go ahead to turn my pieces. So I just use my lining piece to turn my fabric inside out. So that's what I did, and now I'm just going to go ahead to iron it down so that it looks very neat and clean. Okay, we're done with the top. Let's work on the band. So my band now, look at the way my band looks. It's two pieces of it. I separated it. I didn't show it on the camera, but I separated my band. So now I'm going to go ahead to iron stay on one piece of my band. Okay, so when you're done with that, just go ahead to fold your band and then find the midpoint of your band, then just create a notch there on both sides of your band. So now my waist is 31 inches, so I'm just going to 31 divided by 2 is 15.5, so I'm just going to mark 15.5 there, and I'm just going to mark it at the other side, and I'm just going to use my scissors to notch both sides, just a notch on both sides. Yes, so now we're just going to go ahead to turn to sew that part like that, just the way I'm pointing. You're stopping at the other end, you're not sewing the whole of the side, so you're going to do that now. Okay, so I'm done sewing, so just look at what it looks like now, and I'm going to go ahead to turn it inside out. Just turn the whole thing inside out like so. Okay, so we're done with our band. Let's go ahead and work on our peplum, our circle skirt. So I'm just going to go ahead and open it like so, and I'm going to do the front side facing the lining in, and I'm just going to, so the back is, the wrong side is facing you, so I'm just going to go ahead and sew around my peplum skirt. Okay, so this is what it looks like. So I'm just going to go ahead, I've already turned it in out, so remember to also turn the side of your peplum. So I've done that, and I've just top stitched the radius around the waist side of my peplum. I'm just going to go ahead to iron it down like so. Okay, so now go ahead and find the center of your skirt, because we're going to place the band now on the skirt. So that's what I'm doing, and I'm just going to go ahead and notch it. After doing that, I'm just going to open it like so, and I'm going to take my band. Remember that we had notched the center of our band, so I'm going to place it like so. Now the front side facing each other. I have my pins ready to work, so now I'm just going to go ahead to place it like so. Just watch what I'm doing, and I'm going to put the other side under like so. So remember that the front sides are facing each other, so I'm just going to go ahead and pin it. Just going to arrange it. So now your peplum is in between your band, so that's what I'm doing. I'm just going to go ahead to pin them down. Okay, so yeah, this is what it looks like. I'm just going to go ahead to sew ½ inch like so. So this is what it looks like after sewing. I love ironing, so just go ahead and press your piece. When you iron, it makes it look neater. So that's what I'm doing here. After that, we're just going to go ahead to continue the next thing. Okay, now take your front and back piece which you had sewn, your bodice, and then find the midpoint of your back. So that's what I did. I notched that. Then I'm going to now join. Remember that we have a midpoint there also, so I'm just going to open that up like so, and I'm going to go ahead to place the midpoint of my band to the midpoint of my band. I'm just going to go ahead to pin it down like so. So just watch what I'm doing. Okay, so that's it. So I'm just going to go ahead, please, you're just pinning one side of the band, yeah. So now I'm just going to go ahead to take my front piece. Just make sure that you're placing the right part to it. So I'm just going to go ahead, you know that the end part of your band that meets your peplum, just place your front piece like so, and just go ahead to pin it also down. Okay, so I'm done. I went ahead to sew that part, so this is what it looks like when you turn it to the front. So now we're just going to go ahead to top stitch the other side of the band on your other side of your pattern. So that's just what I'm doing. So this is what I'm doing. I'm just going to go ahead to carefully place this to cover the stitching, this part that I've sewn, and I'm just going to go ahead to iron it, and while I iron, I'm going to pin it down because I'm going to stitch on that part. Okay, so I'm done. This is what it looks like. It's looking so beautiful. It's very easy to make. Just take your time. So now I'm just going to go ahead to iron everything in place. Like you already know, I enjoy ironing while sewing because it gives you a very neat look, and it also lets you know that what you're doing is right. And so yeah, this is what it looks like. It's a simple peplum jacket and the sides are open. It's very lovely. So let me know when you try yours. Thank you so much for watching this video till this point. If this video was helpful, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like, comment, share my videos, and until I see you on my next video, have a lovely week. Bye.